Hello, and welcome to volume 319. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer. I'm glad to have you along for the ride. It is Monday morning. I just opened up my new glasses that I got. I get them online from this company called Zenni, and I think I literally ordered these, I don't know, a little over a week ago, and they got here. There's really not a lot of difference between the pair that I was wearing and these. They're very, very similar. But I got the new ones have the transitions. So the lenses are darker. And then when I go out in the sun, they're going to, get darker. That way I don't keep swapping glasses back and forth. But as with all new glasses and you buy them online, you don't have the advantage of having the optometrist assistant, bending them for you. So I will take them to Costco and they do it for free, whether you bought your glasses there or not, which is really awesome. And I apologize. I am having a hot flash right now. As soon as I hit record, it started. And it's really muggy here today. Those of you who are wondering, along the coast here, Huntington Beach, we came through fine through what was a Hurricane Hillary, and then it was marked down to a tropical storm by the time we got it. And along the coast, we got some awesome surf, some big, nice surf. But we didn't have the flooding that they thought they would here. But inland, Palm Springs and the upper desert, Wrightwood, Idlewild, Apple Valley, all those kind of places, on up into Barstow, Baker, and Nevada. I think Arizona may have gotten a little bit, but lots of flooding. We've got all kinds of major highways are shut down from all the debris and everything that's run across. And it's been nasty. We've had a drought for forever. And so all the crap that's been laying up in the high desert and on the mountains has now washed down. And so those areas are pretty bad. I'm going to make this really short. My face hurts. I went last, let's see, it was a week ago, Friday, started to feel a little twinge in my jaw, like something wasn't right. And then on Saturday, I took my boat out and I took my godkids and some friends, and we went to Lake Paris and went tubing and just had an awesome time. The weather was beautiful. The water's like, I don't know, over 80 degrees. So it's like stepping into a bathtub. It was great. But at that point, I knew I had a tooth thing going on. And so then on Tuesday, the following Tuesday, I went to see my dentist and he goes, "Hey, you got a major infection in there." So he referred me to another doctor to go see. So I went and saw him. I really should have took a pain pill. I went and saw him and he says, "Oh, we got to do a root canal on it. And you have a cavity on the side of your tooth." So they took all the x-rays and they put them up on the big screen, literally like a 70-inch screen in the room. And he said, during chemo, your bones deteriorated. And so your jaw is not as high as it used to be, which we knew that from the teeth on the top that fell out. I had to have the implants put in, the cadaver bone, all that kind of stuff. So he said what happened was the bone receded on your jaw and it lets the bacteria get in easier to the tooth. So I ended up with a cavity. Now, I brush my teeth regularly. My dental hygienist loves how clean my teeth are. Obviously they're yellowed because of 60 years of drinking coffee and smoking for I don't know how many years, 35 years I smoked. So that didn't help my teeth any. But always good brushing. But there's not a lot I can do about that because it's so low it gets in there. So they filled the cavity on the side of the tooth and then started to drill down inside. And this is going to get gross. Drill down the inside to do the root canal, hit the abscess and pop the sac. So, pus just oozing out of the tooth, which was giving me relief. It was taking some of the pressure off from the side of my face. But they couldn't do the root canal because it wouldn't stop oozing. It just kept coming out. So they packed it with some antibiotic, gave me a prescription for antibiotics, which I got filled. I started taking those. And I think it's 10 days for the whole series to run. Sorry. I should edit that out, but I won't. So 10 days for the whole series to run. So go through the following week. On Thursday, it started to hurt. On Friday, it was debilitating. I mean, it was so bad. And I had been taking over the counter ibuprofen because you're supposed to take 600 milligrams. Well, I don't have any 600 milligram tablets. So I was taking 3 200 and it had no effect whatsoever. So I was in there digging through my drawer and I thought maybe I got some Norco or Oxy or something left over from one of my surgeries. Couldn't find anything, but I found a bottle of 800 milligram ibuprofen. So I started popping those and that helped. So the combination of that and the amoxicillin I'm taking took the pain level down on Sunday. Then I went this morning at 9 o'clock and they opened it up, the tooth up again. He says, oh, it looks great. We're not oozing anymore. We'll go ahead and do the root canal. And I'm not a big fan of the dentist. I don't think anybody is. But I'm what they call a gleeker. So when they're working on my mouth and they did the dental dam the last 2 times where they put the little ring around your tooth and you have a latex cover that goes in there so things don't fall down your throat, instantly I start salivating. And so the back of my throat fills up and I have to swallow. And just for fun, try and swallow with your mouth open. It's kind of difficult, especially when you're tilted. And so I constantly have to try and time swallowing with when he's not drilling into the tooth or, doing something else. So there actually were a few moments this morning where I gagged and they had to get this tube in there real quick and do suction. And then when they do a lot of x-rays when you're in there, and every time they would do the x-ray, I felt like I was drowning because there was so much stuff in there. And so anyways, made it through all of that. They got done. He said everything looked great. They went ahead and did the cover for the root canal. And then now I got to go see make an appointment with my regular dentist, and then he'll put a crown on it. So it's this side down here on the lower end. And I got to tell you, a buddy of mine went to Mexico a couple of years ago, and I think he only spent about 12 grand and got a complete new set of teeth, uppers and lowers, and they're beautiful. Other than the fact that he did choose Hollywood white. I guess you can get 3 different shades. You can get natural. No, what is it? I think you can get white, natural, or Hollywood white. And he went for the Hollywood. I guarantee you, we could go into a completely dark room, and if he smiles, we're going to know where he is. They are so bright, and we're getting used to it. But man, when he first had it done, you couldn't help yourself. You just stared at his teeth because they were so bright. And yeah, so 12 grand for that down in Mexico. It took him like 3 visits. He's extremely happy. I think I'm already, with the implants and everything I've done and all the other dental work, and I'm not even done yet. I'm up over, I don't know, 16,000 out of pocket for that. So I'm like, dude, I should have just got the teeth done. But it is what it is. I'll get them finished. This thing is, the numbness is going away. It's still, the lip's all numb, the cheek and everything, but I can start to feel the inside of it, and it hurts. I've had a root canal before, and it didn't hurt like this because it wasn't infected. But because this one was infected, hurt like hell. Man, I said I was going to make this short, didn't I? Well, I got on a roll. So anyways, everything else seems to be going good. I will make another video later in the week and catch you up on a ton of stuff that's been happening around here. But I just wanted to say, hey, I'm still alive, still kicking, and actually doing rather well. So one more yawn. Oh my gosh. I remember when that used to be a drinking game. I yawned so much on these videos that people were like, hey, we take a shot every time you yawn. But yep, things are going great. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching these videos. And especially when you give me the thumbs up, I really appreciate that because that helps out the algorithm on the video. And I know we've talked about this so many times, but if you haven't already, click the subscribe button, click the like, and if you hit the little notifications, it's going to let you know that that a new video has been posted. I'm so sorry I got distracted. Over the last week, installed a bunch of security cameras around my house, and they're hooked up to my phone. But I think I need to rework the one in the front because every time a dog goes by, somebody walking their dog, the thing goes off and I get a notification. I look at it, go, oh, there's another one of my neighbors. But that's one of the reasons I have it up there, because someone in the neighborhood has been letting their dog caca on my front yard for quite a while. So that's not the only reason I got the cameras, but it is one of the reasons. So hopefully whoever was doing that will show up on camera or stop doing it. Be even better, and then I don't have to worry about it. So anyway, once again, blah, 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 blah. Love you guys. Totally love you. Thanks for watching this, spending part of your Monday with me. And I guarantee I'll make a much more interesting video here coming up in just a little bit. God, I need to go to sleep. All right. I love you all. Thanks for being here. God bless. And I will talk to you soon.